My name is John Callahan, 42 years old. I'm from Syracuse, New York. I've born and raised here, left, come back, education, all that stuff, and been married to my wife since 2013. We have one daughter. Her name is Anna. She's about 3.5 years old, and she's a precocious 3.5 years old as well too. She's a great little kid. People who know me know I speak a lot about legacy, and I believe a lot in the old Hawthorne quote of saying that families are always rising and falling in America. And coming from someone, from my parents, my mother, I'm first generation on my mother's side. My mother came here as a child from Italy. My father is one of 9 children from an Irish Catholic family on the north side of Syracuse. But both of them came from meager beginnings, so in my mind, that position within society is very important, but also then to teach her to exist in an empathetic way and as to be a contributing member of society. Basically, to not raise another, to use a poor term, to raise another asshole in this world, because we are chock full of them. So someone who has opportunity and the ability to affect what she wants to do in life, but also to understand that she's not the only one in this world who has value. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, obviously, I think any parent is going to go back to the day that they became a parent. Really, it's even more so than the day I became a parent, because we had some issues with childbearing, and in her delivery there was some scary moments. But I think it was about 2 days later, and I was sitting in the hospital room with my wife was asleep, and my daughter was in her little cart thing and sitting there, and they were both asleep, and I was just sitting there kind of taking measure, and just, I think for the first time in all of this, I was able to sit back and just let out a deep let out a deep breath and just feel contentment that it was over and it was here, and now the whole next stage of it was happening. So I think that's the first thing that comes to mind. Well, it was, like I said, in our circumstance, we had some trouble having children. So I think I felt equal parts apprehension and elation when that day came and we knew, okay, we're going to do this again. And one of the things, I'm not a terribly religious person, but I am spiritual. And one of the things that goes on in child rearing and child creation, past that point, a lot of it isn't up to you. So it's kind of a leap of faith, it's kind of preparing your mind to grapple with both sides of that. So I guess I would say equal parts elation and apprehension. Aside from being intimately involved in someone else's bathroom schedule and things of that nature, getting dressed up and playing princesses, and I don't have any nail polish on at the moment, but you get your fingers painted, your toes painted, and jewelry made for you, and it's part of being the dad of a girl who's deep down the princess rabbit hole, and it's fun.